Hi, Victory and Praise, and all of our friends and family that are watching us. My name is Elder Penny McConnell, and I am here for the week 2 of this small group lesson in the Destination Heaven series. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. God, didn't Bishop preach a great word this past Sunday? Make sure that you leave some time in your small group to talk about worship in heaven. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But today, I want to challenge you and talk about heaven in a different way. In fact, the title of this lesson is Don't Miss It. Don't miss it. I have a question for you. How often do you talk about heaven? Besides, at funerals, when you're trying to console someone. How often do you just tell somebody about the goodness of heaven and what an amazing place it is? Yeah. Probably not that often. And there could be many reasons. It could be maybe you don't really know that much about heaven. Maybe you've not had chance to study the scripture, but I am here to tell you heaven is an amazing place and you don't want to miss it. And you don't want any of your friends or family to miss it. I think of it like a good restaurant. When you find that good restaurant and you tell everybody you tell them about the food and how good the service was and how it was decorated. And some of you even take pictures of the food and put it on your social media. And you're just excited about this restaurant. And you may even come back and ask your friends, did they go, and find out what they think about it. I'm reminded too of when I went to go see the play Hamilton. I know everybody was tired of me and Hamilton. I could not talk about anything else. I couldn't talk anything else about the lighting and the acting and the singing. I was excited and I wanted everybody to go and see Hamilton. We should be that excited about heaven, and we should want everybody that we know to go to heaven. Now, we know the basics, right? You have to receive the Lord, but we should not just receive the Lord and then just live a life. No, we should live a life excited about going to heaven. The Apostle John in the book of Revelation, he shares with us when God took him up into heaven as a vision. Let me tell you how he described it. Revelation chapter 21, verse 1 from the Voice version of the Bible. This is what John said. He said, I looked again and could hardly believe my eyes. He said, everything above me was new. Everything below me was new. Everything around me was new, because the old earth and heaven had passed away. Everything was new. He couldn't even believe what he was seeing. There are things in heaven that we can't even really fathom. God has got an amazing place prepared for us, and we don't want to miss it. Listen, there's no sickness, there's no death in heaven. All these aches and pains that we're feeling as we're getting older and it's cold, none of that exists in heaven. Revelations 21:4 says, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. Well, that's something to get excited about right there. Nothing bad is going to happen in heaven. So even if you've experienced challenges on earth, know that when you get to heaven, none of that is going to be an issue. Heaven is also a really joyful place. I hear they have a lot of good singing up in heaven. Bishop talked about worship. There's going to be singing and nonstop worship. Again, in Revelations 5:9, it says, and they sang a new song. You may even get to write a song. Everybody is excited to be in heaven. Can you imagine just walking around and everybody just singing a new song? Yeah, heaven is a great place. And the other thing is that it's always going to be day. There's never going to be a night or a time of darkness in heaven. Again, Revelation chapter 22 verse 5 says, and night will be no more. They will have no need of lamp, of light, or sun. For the Lord their God will be their light, and they will reign forever and ever. Think about the most amazing day you ever had. Maybe at the beach. It's just the perfect temperature, nice floaty white clouds. Wonderful day. Heaven is like that every single day. It's light and wonderful every single day. God did create this earth, and there are some really amazing and beautiful things that we can experience, but nothing on earth compares to the beauty and the serenity and the peaceful life that awaits us in heaven. Here's how John described it further, Revelation chapter 21, verses 1 and 2, also from the Voice. He said, my heavenly guide brought me to the river of pure living water, shimmering as brilliantly as crystal. It flowed out from the throne of God and of the Lamb, flowing down the middle and dividing the streets of the holy city. On each bank of the river stood the tree of life, firmly planted, bearing 12 kinds of fruit and producing its sweet crop every month throughout the year. Oh, doesn't that sound amazing? You don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it. And we don't want anybody to miss it. Listen, the best day of life is just a glimpse of what life is going to be in heaven every single day. And we should be just as excited about anything that we think that we're excited about on earth. We should be that excited about heaven. Remember, we have an obligation to make sure that all of our friends and family know how amazing Destination Heaven is. Hashtag Destination Heaven. Hashtag you don't want to miss it. Listen, have a great discussion with your small group. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And remember, you can visit us on Facebook or YouTube Sundays at 9 a.m. and repeat it again at 11 and 5. God bless. Enjoy your discussion.
Thank you for joining us today for Small Group. We look forward to worshiping with you on Sunday in our sanctuary, or you can find us on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. We have service at 9 o'clock where we stream live, and then we rebroadcast at 11 a.m. and at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Also, remember, you can send your offering via the Cash App or the Victory and Praise app. We look forward to seeing you soon. Remember, Victory and Praise Stockton, 2029 East Harding Way, right here in the city of Stockton.